Hey Vanessa, welcome back. It's good to see you. How have you been?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. So last time I talked to you about a week ago, gave you a big congrats. You got engaged and you're planning that wedding. How have you been? How's your goals been in the past week?
Well, I think they're kind of good, but they could probably be better. This was I brought my schedule book that I made from last week that you referred me to do.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to plan each day the night before this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. But I find myself not having enough time in the day. One of the days I scheduled the gym, and then I had to go to a parent teacher meeting, and I couldn't go to the gym after because I had to go make dinner for my kids. And even then, I didn't end up making dinner for my kids. I ended up picking something up. So it's just been kind of rough. I'm really trying to stick to it, but at the same time, it's oh, whatever. I just haven't been as much as I want to.
Yeah, so I'm hearing that, you're working really hard to organize your life in a way that makes it possible for you to at least get close to being organized enough to do all the things that you want to accomplish. So I'm really liking that, you're trying to set times of the day aside for certain things, and I think that's a great accomplishment. So I'm hearing that you're taking steps toward, being organized and having time for your goals, but I'm also hearing you don't feel like you're really doing much, is what I'm kind of getting.
Yeah, I'm just very on a teeter-totter. I just one day I'm gun-ho, I want to work out, let's eat healthy, I'm gonna be skinny tomorrow. And then the next day I'm oh well, it's fine, I'll try again next week or something, It's those days come in waves, where it's I'm super ready to get in shape and ready to make that time for my kids and just make time for everyone. And then the next day I'm just whatever happens happens. It's just kind of tough to deal with. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's understanding. I can totally understand how you're feeling. What I'm hearing is that you might be feeling certain days is just it's amazing, it's great. You feel like there's not much you can really do to be any better, and then other days you're just kind of what's even the point? But I think that the fact that a week ago you didn't know where to begin, right? And then last week you're telling me that, some days were amazing. That you were really doing what you see yourself doing. You really see your self making that effort, and then other days it's just kind of falling through. And how does that make you feel? How do you think that that's affecting your goals? I mean, what's the best possible outcome for next week, knowing how you feel now, and what's the worst?
I mean, I guess the best outcome would be that I follow through with my daily things I need to do. And the worst is I fall back into that consistency of one day I'm gonna be healthy, and I can do this, and the next day is just nah. I just feel I'm having a hard time. One day I'm I really want to do this, really want to fix my time management skills, and then I'm I can continue doing this every day so I can get better each and every day, and the next day I'm meh. So then it sucks because it's a cycle, and I just mess up everything by being because if I keep going, then I can really reach my goals. But it's just sometimes just it makes me think, do I really want it, or nah. So sometimes I feel I need to have something, not, well, maybe something internal in me want to change, and internal I do want to change, but at the same time it's maybe I might need something external to kind of motivate me more, but I just don't know. It's just so tough.
So it sounds to me you might feel these days that you're not doing well is kind of affecting you. It's kind of making you feel you're not getting anywhere at all. which, you know, I understand where you're coming from. But what are some things, you know, that you feel you've done amazing with? And what are some things that you think you can work on for this next week, you know, to make sure that you're feeling as amazing as you do the days that you are working consciously on your goals?
So what are things that I could do to like work towards those goals type thing?
Yeah, kind of like that. Like, what are more things that are going to make you happy and feel like you can progress more?
Maybe just going through with my planned schedules. I know sometimes, and just thinking like, oh, sometimes things aren't going to work out, but I'll try again tomorrow, or try again like, I don't know, the next day type thing.
You know, just having more positivity.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
awesome. I think that's an awesome way to go about it, and I think that's a achievable goal that you just made, and I wish you luck, and I can't wait to hear how it goes next week.
Thank you.
You're welcome.